Welcome back, people. I've been neglecting my Copperplate, and for today's video I thought I was going to practice the basic strokes again as a quick practice session. And I thought, well, why not film myself doing it? You might want to watch it, you might like it. So I'm getting these basic strokes from the Mastering Copperplate Calligraphy, a step-by-step manual by Eleanor Winters. Okay, so after you've gone through the first chapter and you built yourself one of these, a template, which is just under this sheet of paper, you can see it. We built this template the way that Eleanor Winters teaches you. Take your time on that one. You come to chapter 2, which is basic strokes. There's basic strokes to Copperplate, and there's basic stroke, well, to the minuscule and all Copperplate. There are basic strokes. These are the basic strokes, including lead-in strokes. And then when you get to capitals, there's a new set of lead-in strokes. I'm going to practice the basic strokes of Copperplate and the lead-in strokes to the capitals. So let's get started, people. This first one is the full pressure stroke, which is the full stroke down. It's one of the hardest ones, people. It's hard. So my plan is to do 5 of them, turn the page, do 5 of these like curved, long from the top down, and do 5 of them. Do 5 of these upstroke and then hard on the down. So I'll do that. I might do some variations to that if I can just get it on camera. You've got this. You got all 4 are there. Do you know what I mean? So you can practice all 4, but I'll do 5 of each anyway. And then on the next page, we've got this like it's called pressure and release stroke, second variation, and you sort of do the second variation if you want to. So you're doing like this is all them sort of into one thing if you wanted to, and then you can practice just a down hard, go up soft, go hairline. You know, it's there, isn't it? Job done. Then we have the letter O, form, which basically, if you can master the O of Copperplate, you've mastered Copperplate, basically. That's it. That is, if you can master that O form, Copperplate will be a breeze to you. And then over here, we've got possibly one of the hardest strokes, other than the hard downstroke, the first one, is the lead-in stroke. I'll just zoom in on that for you. That's the lead-in stroke. That's the hardest stroke of Copperplate. Master that one, you've got Copperplate in the bag, people. So then we got the descender stroke, the ascender stroke. I think that's it. Then we move on to letter forms. And then I think it was page 80. Page 80. Yes, it is. These are called the capital letters, as you can see here. Capital letters, chapter 3, basic strokes. I thought we'd just done the basic strokes, but each capital and the capital letters of Copperplate have their own have their own lead-in strokes. I'm going to practice these for you after. There's the O form again, but that's capitalised. Then we've got this like a swirly swirl S bend. So I'll try that one. Then we've got this curly bit here, which is quite funky. We've got the curve at the top, again a loop. We've got that's incorrect loops. Then we've got with this loop like an N shape or compound curve, but we don't actually go all the way to the baseline. Then we've got these horizontal lead-in strokes at the top, which they're all tough. These are tough challenges, people. And that's it. But let's start with the chapter 2. Where were we? It's going past it now. I'll leave this open. We're doing this long pressure, so let's get started. Let's use my template. Let's ink it. I'm going to paper. Yeah, this will do. I want some paper over here so I can just test the nib. Just test the nib. Yeah, looks like we're loaded. The more I use this nib, the easier it gets to see it, do you know what I mean? So we are going from the top to baseline. Okay, I'll just get the blob off. That's it. So we're going to the top, to the baseline, centre, in a long, hard nose. Okay, it's not great, but let's try it again. That's better. Let's try that one again. That's not bad. That's getting better. You can see that. I'm aiming to get it in the centre of that grid. I'll show you the grid after. Not too bad. Let's go for one more. Do you know what, people? I think I'm happy with them. I'm not happy with the first one. Those two are the same. This one is a little bit off at the bottom. For some reason it went down at a stupid angle. This one's perfect. So I've got 3 there. 3 out of 5. It's not bad. Now let's try the next one, which isn't on the page. Of course it isn't, Bill. Let's try the next one, which will be this like curvy. See that? That's what I'm doing now. I'm going to do long and then come off to an airline. Let's try that one. Let's ink it up again and get rid of that blob. We don't want that on the paper. Right, let's do it. Let's try one of them compound curves. So we go hard down and come off the pressure. So hard down, come off the pressure. It's tough, isn't it? I haven't done this for a bit. I'm out of practice, people. I need to try again. This is a tough challenge. Slow down a bit. Not too bad. I know I haven't got it. Okay, it's getting better. It's getting better, people. That is getting better. The basic strokes, eh? Let's try again. I think the trick is slow down. Just slow down. I'm getting nervous because if I make myself look a right wally, I'm going to do one more because I know I think I've got it now. Do you know what I mean? So wrong, wrong, wrong. Not too bad. And these two are like. Not too bad, that, people. That was tough going. Very tough. But I think the idea is to slow down a little. The next one I'm going to be trying, people, is that one over there. We go up on the upstroke and then hard on the downstroke. So let's try 5 of them bad boys. So we need to go, can you see that? Only just. We have to come, is that on the thingy line? Yeah, it's all on that line. So it's going to go up, airline, come around and come hard. That's not too bad. It did too much ink though. That's not too bad. That's better. That's pretty nifty. Can you see that? I'll zoom in a little bit more so you can see it. Hopefully you can see me do it now. Try not to get ink on my fingers. Yeah, I think I've achieved that goal, people. I like that. Right then, what's next? Yeah, no ink on me. We don't want ink everywhere. That'll do, I think. That's it, innit? And then we move on to, we've got to do this like compound curve. They go up, down and up. Okay, we'll try that then. We'll do a couple of them where you can see it now. Hopefully I don't get ink everywhere. I'll just reload it and take that blob off first. Get rid of that blob. So we're going to go up, down and then back up. Okay, we call that a compound curve. So we go up. We come down hard, we come off the pressure, we come up. That's pretty cool, people. We go up, we come down hard, keeping it that 55-degree angle. It all has to keep it the 55-degree angle. So we go up, we come down at the 55, we go up on the 55, and you end up with that. I can't fit another one in there, so we're going to spin that across. Hopefully you can see that. And the next line down is this one. Can you see that? Yeah. So we'll do a couple more here. It's very important, that one. So we go up, down at the 55, up at the 55. we go up on the 55, down on the 55, we come up on the 55. Do you know what, people? I'm liking this. That kicks. That'll do me. I think I'm, yeah, I'm liking it. So that's it. That's 1, 2, 3 and 4. That's all 4 of those strokes. We're going to move on to now the O shape. Okay, let's see if I can crack the code for the O. This is the hardest. Well, I say they're all hard, you know. They're all hard, but I think the lead-in stroke is the hardest to get that angle correct every time. So that with the O, we're going to keep that O inside that on the X line, okay? Hopefully we don't get ink everywhere. So you start live here and you go like this. You come hard on that and you come back up and you join. Not brill. Let's try that one again. You come up, hard and down, you come up, just slow down. Again, not right. The O is the hardest thing and I need to practice it more, the O. The O has always been my nemesis. That's good. I like that O. I'm getting it, people. I'm getting it. I think a few more O's and I think I might have that. Can you see that? In fact, shadow, isn't it? I've got to try and keep the paper from rearing up. So come up, we come down, we come off the pressure, we join them up. Ah, look at this. We come up, we come down hard, keeping at the 55-degree angle, and we join them up. Can you see that? It's working, people. I'm liking this. So we come up, we come down hard, we lift, and we join them back up. The more you practice the O and the basic strokes, you start to nail it. So that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. Like it, like it, like it. Hey! Let's see if, you know, as I've had a little talk about this sort of stuff, can you do it after all that talking? Can you see? You can't really see that. So I'm going to try here. Down hard, come up. I like it. You come up, you come down, you come up and join them. Remember, your first stroke has to be facing down, Bill, for it to even look right. Oh, I'm liking it, people. Let's try one more as it's on camera. Oh, I'm liking this. So that'll do. Not brill. Definitely need more practice. Let me just readjust this paper because it has started to rear up a little bit and I don't know why. Take that off. There, thank you. Now then, that's the O form done. Now we're going to try the lead-in stroke for all things. Okay, let's do the lead-in stroke. Let's get rid of that first ever blob. Now they say the lead-in stroke is like, if you can see this, you sort of start life here and you go, okay, that's not quite right. You just have the confidence to do it. Don't know. Know what you think, people? I think you have to have a bit more confidence in striking it. That's better. These are all wrong, and then the last few are okay. Let's try a few more of the lead-in stroke. If I can get them, I think you got to put confidence behind your stroke. Do you know what I mean? A bit of confidence. So I'm starting here. That's good. So let's put the confidence back into my hand by doing again, slow down, isn't it? I think, people, I'm happy with the basic strokes. Yeah, I'm happy. I've done this very quick to showcase what they are. Now we move on to the descender line, which is that one. Strong down and then we curve it upwards. It's got to come across before the bottom of the bass line. So let's try some descender strokes. Okie dokie. I haven't done this for months and gone over the basic strokes again, but it's good practice for me. Do you know what I mean? Very good practice for me. So we're going to go hard on the downstroke. We're going to come down to the bottom of this and then come back up. Let's try that then. Down hard, come off. We're going to come over. Not too bad, people. Can you see that? Only just. We're going to come down hard, but keeping it the 55 bill. I'm going to come up. That's pretty cool, mate. Hopefully you can see this. Only just. So we're going to come down at the 55 bill, come off, and come through. Like it. We're going to come down at the 55, come off a little bit, and bring it up. That's better. That's better. Down. Hopefully I've got enough ink. And over. Do you know what, people? I liking that. That ain't bad. I think we'll stop there for the descenders. And then we move on to the ascenders, which if I can gauge on there, it's got like a funny move and then you come up. So you got like, if I don't get ink on the book, you got this upstroke first. You have this upstroke that then goes up and around and you come straight down. Let's try that ascender. Let's put a couple of ascenders in there. Okay, hopefully you can see this. Yeah, only just. So you're going to have to start live here, stroke it, come up and down. Okay, so you put a basic stroke in, lead in stroke with confidence. You bring that up, you bring a little loop and then down past it. Okay, so you lead in stroke and then you bring it up and down. We put a lead in stroke, we bring that down and then down. That's pretty cool, that, people. Get rid of that blob. Hopefully you can see that on camera. Yeah, you can. So you do a lead in stroke from the baseline, then you come bring that up and bring it down. You do a lead in stroke, you do them up and you come down. I think I'm happy with that, people. Yeah, I'm happy with them. Don't need to do any more than that, people. I'm liking that. Liking them ascenders. And I think that's it, indeed. After ascenders and descenders, that's it. Right, people. Let's move on to the lead-in strokes for capitals, page 80. Page 80. Amen, people. I'm there. There we are. You got like this is the basic stroke. You can see this, that comes all from top to the baseline, right? Top to the baseline, so it's soft, hard, 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 soft. And then we've got to form this little loop. I'm thinking you're going to come up, you're going to drag it straight up. You could do this in one stroke. You could do. So I'm going to attempt to do this in one stroke. Okay? So let's do a couple of them with the curves over here. It won't hurt. Hope you're enjoying this, people. If you are, hit me a like. Right, let's try this capital. So it comes down here, up and around and curves back around. Okay, let's try that. So can you see that? It comes down, it comes up. Do you know what, people? I'm going to say, I think I nailed it. I think I like it. It's my, it's not perfect, but it's my version. It's got to be a bit lighter at the top then. So a little lighter at the top, hard down, come off, and then hard there. A bit too much ink went down on that one. I can see that. So, do you know what, people? I like that one. That ain't bad. It ain't bad, people. That's not bad for the first lead-in stroke. Do you know what, people? I think I might have nailed that. I'm happy with them, people. I am very, 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 very happy. I like them. Yeah. Right, let's move on to the next stroke. So the next capital lead-in stroke is sort of curvy. They've got like different variations. Incorrect strokes, that's the basic upstroke again. We're doing a capital O there, see that O? But we've got to go up to the top of the line. Okay, let's try it. We're going to do it. That's one of the basic strokes, a big massive O. Again my nemesis, but we'll do it anyway. We'll do a couple of them. So we're going to have to start here to bring it down to there. So, oh, you can't see that, can you? So we're going to have to start here somewhere with our O, come hard and come around. Okay, let's try it. It's tough, isn't it? Let's try one more before another dip. I might start a bit closer at the top there. Hey, has he just nailed it? This is tough, people. Let's get rid of that first blob. So start at the top there, just on the curve, and then come hard and down and back up. Oh, mate, I'm liking it. Try again. So curve it up there, come hard, come down, bring it back around. Oh yeah, let's do one more. I did say I was going to do 5 of each. Let's do. I need to practice this anyway. It's my nemesis. So start at the top, bring it down. I put, whoa, too much ink there. But you know what? We'll just leave it like that. I'm going to say I nailed it. That last one blobbed way too much ink down, but I'm happy with it, people. I'm happy. The next basic stroke, yeah, of it, is the nearly vertical swelled stroke. I can get it on camera with that there, see it? It's almost vertical. So we've got to try some vertical ones now. So not at 55, but going down at a slight angle. They're easy to do, I think. Methinks. Let's try them. And that blob. Now we can't do it, I can't see the lines now. There. So it's going to come down and almost vertical and over like that. Hopefully probably not so much ink to come off. Come down vertical and then over. It's tough. It's tough. Huh? Hey, I think I might have that, people. Get rid of the first blob. Get out of it. Now then, start there. We're going to come down. We're going to come off the pressure and curve it up. We're going to come down, come hard. We're going to come off the pressure and up. Hey, look at this. He's getting it. He's getting it for once. No pressure, lots of pressure. Come off the pressure, curve up. Hey, is anybody doing it? Do you learn? That's that done then. Next lead-in stroke is this curly one at the top, like round and then hard. But how are you going to do that? How are you going to achieve that when you've got to go for the downstroke on that? The only other one you've got is the spiral lead-in stroke has got to start there, hasn't it? In the middle. Let me show you that one. It's a tough one to get your head around, that one, but hopefully I can do this. I'll look back at the sheet in a minute. So it starts there, yeah. So you're going to start like midway to the, so inside this bracket at the top, you're going to start here and you're going to go hard there, and go around. So you go like this, hard and come around. Hopefully I don't put so much bloody ink down. That's better. That's it. So you have to start like this on the up, then come hard, and then come off. I got you. I'm getting it, people. So you start with the upstroke, then come hard, and then come round, and there. Ah, you see? I can do it. You come on the upstroke, you come hard, you come around, and you curve it in. Yeah, I like these ones here. They actually work for me. That was tough. So I'm being very quick here, people. The next is the actual loop. If you can see the loop, not that one. There, that's the loop. We're going to try that one. So it goes down and then back up. Let's go to a different line for that bad boy. Whew, it's bloody warm under this bulb, people. It's really hot under this bulb. So we are on that descender line. Yeah, a bit further up then. Bill. There. Okay. So we're going again. Let's have a look. We're going to come down and then up. So we're going to go up from the top line here. We're going to come on the top line, aren't we? Come down. Yeah, so we're going to go down. Hang on, give me some ink, mate. Give me some ink, thank you. So I'm going to come down hard and then curve up. We're going to go down hard and then curve up. Is that right? Nearly. I think you have to start live here then. We're going to come down and then curve up. Yeah, too bad. And I think it's almost touching that baseline. Yeah, not too bad. Try one more. Try and get the curve a bit more. Hey, I think I might have that, people. I'm liking that. It's a little close, that, isn't it, that camera? That's better. We can fit more in there. I think I'm buying that. Yeah, I like that. Incorrect ones. For some reason, they put the compound curve back in. For this time round, the compound curve is in the ascender section. So we'll do a compound curve, but actually not touch the baseline. Let's do a couple of those ones then. Get some ink on there. Hopefully people are enjoying this and it isn't too long. I never did this before, so we're going to try it now anyway. So you have to start, it's compound curve. So you go, can you see this? Yeah. So you come up. Possibly I've done that too small, but not too bad. Let's try and halfway up. Yeah, not too bad. So you can come up and over. I think I've got this, people. We come up, come down at the 55, and we go up at the 55. I don't think I need to do any more. I like that, then. I like that compound curve. Happy days. That's what I say. Now, this one's a tough one, people, to nail right. It's called the horizontal lead-in strokes, and it's all again in the ascender section of the grid. And that's the ascender, and that's another ascender. So we'll do both versions, the curve and the swirl, okay? So, and they're almost airline, okay? They are airlines. So we're going to do that now in the ascenders, if I can get my fingers working. So this is the ascenders. So it sort of curves around, doesn't it? Yes, it sort of goes down and downstroke a little bit. And then curves up. It comes down here and then curves up. Possibly then a bit more like that. That's more like it, people. So you come down and then almost go horizontal with that. That's it. That's a good stroke. That's it. I'm getting it now. Doesn't look that much, but it is. And the next one, which is that curve, is sort of you go on the up and get rid of that little blob. You start live here. Let's try one. It's not too bad. So you come up, you touch the line, you come down, you come back up. But there is no stroke. It has to be an airline. Don't put any pressure on it. It's okay. Let's try again. This is tough. I was putting way too much pressure on, people. That's why it looks stupid. So no pressure, just do it. That's it. That's better. He's getting it, people. I can fit one more in there. Yeah. Wrong, wrong, wrong. These last ones I like. That was pretty tough. That was tough. This is what you do when you learn Copperplate. You have to learn the basic strokes and capital strokes. And I think that's it, people. We've come to the end. Damn. Let me just put that out of the way before that goes anywhere. I can now put this somewhere safe so that that doesn't get anything over there out the way. And I'll have a little review. That, people, was a quick session in me doing Copperplate practice on this template outside the book. And you can imagine, I aimed when I first started doing Copperplate, these basic strokes anyway, I did a complete sheet of each one of these in turn. So I learned all the basic strokes. And they are the basic strokes for the lowercase and for all Copperplate. And then from this, these ones here, not their ones, this Massivo, no, descenders and descenders. And then I think that's it, this one here. So from this end here, yeah, from these ones here, yeah, to down here, yeah, they are for your capitals. It's tough going, people. This was just me having a little tester and to see if you want to see this. And there you go. There's all the basic strokes for the uppercase and lowercase and lead-in strokes. And there's that template I was doing it on, for which comes, believe it or not, from the book by Eleanor Winters. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to get yourself a copy, and why you should get yourself a copy, because you'll learn stuff like this. Read every chapter, read it from cover to cover, and really enjoy learning Copperplate. And for me, like I said at the beginning of the video, I've neglected my Copperplate, neglected my practice, and I think I've done a decent enough job. Some rough patches, and I need to work on a few things, but I'm happy, very happy. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to your comments and likes. Like I say, in the description you'll see a link to Eleanor Winters' book. Highly recommended. And last thing is, thanks guys, thanks for watching, thank you.